What's up, guys? How you doing? Thanks for joining me here today at Fish Stories SD. Today we're going to throw some lobster nets off the pier, so hang out as I show you how to do it. Alright guys, now that we're here at the pier, we've got our Promar hoop net. We've got our canister here so that the sea lions rather, don't pull the bait out. Got our rope, and we're going to put a brand new glow stick on so that when the sun sets, we can see it easier. We've got our go-to bait, and then we've got our proprietary blend here of some nasty stuff that actually will bring the lobsters hopefully to our bait. So I'm going to fill this up, tie this to the pier, throw it in. So hang out real quick as I do this. Alright, so we got our Pro-Cure crab attract in here. We've mixed it in with some bait, let it sit overnight, really soak that up. And one of the keys that we're trying something new, a sponge. That way it really gets all that in and it like slowly lets it out into the water. Alright. That's good to go. So now we've got our bait secured. We're going to tie the rope to the edge of the bridge and we're going to toss it in the water. Give it about 20-30 minutes per pull, and hopefully we catch some lobster. Alright guys, we got our nets all ready. We're going to toss them in. We got them tied to the pier. Let's get it going. Gotta let it get all the way to the bottom. All right, we're at the bottom. And now you tie it up to the pier. You gotta give it a little slack. All right, that's it. Now we check back in about 20-30 minutes. There's a big guy right there, hold on. He's looking for us, look at this.
Don't drop it.
Get out of here.
As cute as those guys are, make sure they are not down there when you throw your net because they will try to take your bait.
Alright, so we're about to pull up our first pull, so let's see what we got. Alright, we're out of the water. Came up easy. Nothing. Alright. Gonna pull off the seaweed and throw it back out. Wait another 23 minutes.
So we did a few more pulls, and on this particular one, on our second net, we were actually able to pick up our first lobster of the day. So hang out, I'm going to show it to you in just a second.
So that's too short.
It's like an inch too short.
You always have to make sure that you're taking home only legal lobsters. You measure with that little gauge from the top of the carapace to the back. It has to be bigger than that gauge, otherwise you absolutely have to throw it back.
What do you got there?
Caught a little crab. It's pregnant. Look at that. Alright, throwing her back in because you got to. Well, folks, it's the next day. Got a little too dark for us to keep filming, unfortunately. But I hope you enjoyed what you did see and what we were able to share with you. Sadly, we did not catch any keepers. We caught one short and very pregnant crab, which was very cool to see, but we absolutely had to send it back. One thing always when you go out, make sure you have your lobster gauge with you here so that you know where to measure the carapace. So you make sure you're taking home legal lobsters. We want to respect the ocean and respect our lobsters and do our best to make sure you're taking home legal stuff. If you learned something, comment down below. I'd love to hear what you learned or how this may help you going further to catch some lobsters. If you guys were just lucky and caught any awesome lobsters, share those stories down below as well. We'd love to hear. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe. And we're so thankful for everyone who hangs out with us. So until next time, my name is Jason. This is Fish Stories SD. I'm out. Peace.